What is up everyone? It's Sheena Vermillion, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are going deep into Chaos W, the MMORPG, where a forgotten world is in ruin, and only the chosen one can restore harmony. If you have been sleeping on this game, this is your wake-up call. In this video, I am breaking down two of the most important systems you need to understand to stay competitive. The Spec Up system, which covers everything about powering up your equipment, and the trade system, because knowing how to move your items and diamonds efficiently is everything in this game. Whether you are grinding solo content, running with a squad, or just trying to figure out how the in-game economy works, this guide is for you. Let's get into it. Let's start with item tiers, because this is the foundation of everything. There are 6 tiers in Chaos W. Tier 1 is common, Tier 2 is magic, Tier 3 is rare, Tier 4 is hero, Tier 5 is legend, and Tier 6, the top of the food chain, is ancient. The higher the tier, the more powerful the gear. Simple, but how you get that gear to its full potential? That's where the Spec Up system comes in. The first system is the upgrade, and this is exactly what it sounds like. You are enhancing your equipment level up to a maximum of +9. Here's what you need to know. Different equipment types use different reinforcement scrolls. There are scrolls for weapons, scrolls for armor, and scrolls for accessories. The scroll you can use depends on the rating of the gear, so you cannot just use any scroll on any item. There is a chance of failure between upgrades, so be prepared for that, and the materials you will spend. Gold or diamonds, plan your resources accordingly. Getting that +9 is the goal, and it opens the door to the next system. Next up is Reforge, and this one is about adding extra options to your equipment. You will use a retraining book to grant additional options to your gear. The number of options you can get depends on the rating of the book you use. Higher rated books, more options. Here's the good news. There is no chance of failure here. The bad news. Options and values are assigned randomly, so you might need to do this more than once to get the build you want. The upside is that options can be saved and modified, so if you lock in a good option, you keep it while you re-roll the ones you do not like. This is huge for theory crafting your ideal build, especially if you are optimizing for specific content. PvE and PvP call for very different stat priorities, so knowing what to save versus reroll is key. Gold is also used as a material here, so keep your economy in check. AW Stone, or Awakening Stone, is where things get serious. This system is exclusive to Myth and Transcendence rating equipment. You are attaching Awakening Stones directly into your gear slots, and when you do it right, you activate set effects, which stack and compound your power significantly. The great part, AW Stones can be attached and detached, so you are not locked in. You can swap your loadout depending on the content you are running. The growth system is a tier above everything else, and it is only available for Transcendence rating equipment, the absolute best gear in the game. This system uses Transcendence Stones as materials, and when combined with set effects, you can create some of the most powerful builds in Chaos W. If you are at this level of the game, you already know how much a well-built character changes the way you experience both PvE content and PvP encounters. Growth is what separates a good character from a dominant one. Advance is the system that lets you upgrade your equipment to the next higher grade. The requirement, your enhancement level has to be at +9. Once you hit that threshold, you can advance your gear up the tier ladder. Materials you will need, lucky stones, Vulcan's Light, or gold, or a combination of all three depending on the advancement. This is where your farming and resource management really comes together. Last in the equipment system is Gem, and this is specifically for accessories. Ancient rating accessories have gem slots, and placing the right gem activates additional options. Gems can be attached and detached, just like all stones, so you have full flexibility. The real power here is in build creation. You can mix and match gems across your accessories to craft a setup that is tailored exactly to your playstyle. Take your time with this one. The right gem combination can round out a build beautifully. Alright. Alright, let's talk about trade, because this is one of the most important systems for anyone who wants to be active in the Chaos W player economy. First thing to know, trades are only possible between users on the same server, so make sure you and whoever you are trading with are on the same server before you try anything. Chaos W offers two trading methods. 1. The one-to-one trade between specific users. 2. The trade market, which is open to anyone. Both are available starting at level 30. The one-to-one trade is a direct deal between you and another player. Here is how it works. Select the Trade One-to-One menu. Choose the item you want to sell, then click Sell. Register your sale information that includes your server name, the buyer's character name, and a transaction password for security. Then notify your buyer. Once they complete the purchase, the proceeds land in your transaction results window, minus a 5% commission taken by the platform. This is your go-to for private deals, negotiated prices, and trusted trades within your guild or friend group. The trade market is the open economy of Chaos W, and if you care at all about tokenomics in a broader sense, this is where the in-game supply and demand actually plays out. Items listed here are visible to all players on your server. No specific buyer needed. Here is the flow. Select the Trade Market menu. To buy, go to the Purchase tab and find what you need. To sell, go to the Sell tab, pick your item, set your price, and register it. One thing to keep in mind, your item will not appear immediately. There is a 5-minute delay before it shows up in the market listing. Plan for that. When your item sells, proceeds are settled in diamonds, minus the 50% commission. Diamonds are the key currency here, so understanding when to sell, what to price, and how to read the market is genuinely a skill, and it compounds over time. And that is the full breakdown. Spec up systems from upgrade all the way through to gem, and both trade methods in Chaos W. This game rewards players who understand its systems. Whether you are here for the story, the grind, or the competitive edge, knowing how to build your gear and move your economy is what keeps you ahead of the curve. If this helped you out, drop a like, leave a comment letting me know what content you want next, and subscribe if you are new here. I am Sheena Vermillion, and I will catch you in the next one.